What makes you are such an open and inviting person. The first time I met you, and hopefully this isn't too personal, but the first time I met you, I will never forget. I was like, oh, I would really like to interview her. And I came up to you and we were at this event and I asked and you're like, yeah, of course. And you like put your phone number into my phone immediately and you're like, yeah. But you had I also felt... I think you and I have a lot of shared anxieties, yes. And that gives off an energy. Yes. And so it was like, oh, like going to kindergarten and like seeing someone do you want to be friends? But I love the chaos of that moment of you and I having to then force ourselves, who are complete strangers, into this coffin-sized box to do an interview and with a light in your face and just like inches away, like telling me about D&D. And you did.
And I was still really new to being like in the public view about it. Because I even remember, I think years ago, like even before Force Grey, because that was the first thing I ever did like publicly as a Dungeons and Dragons player. They had asked, like Critical Role, I think, had asked me to come and do a thing with them. But I had seen like how terrifying like the scrolling comments were underneath the the thing, and I was like, no, this is my happy place. I am not letting the world tear this apart for me. And I think Force Grey I ended up doing because Nathan Stewart and Joe Manganiello were like, we will take care of you, like come and do it. There will be no scroll, Obviously, thank God that has mostly gone away. Yeah. I have of course since done Critical Role, but. That event was one of the first times that I think that might have been the very first time I dungeon mastered. I ran Witch of Briarcleft, I think, at that event. Yeah. Which was the first time I had dungeon mastered live for Matt Mercer, right? And it had gone very well. And I was still a little high from it. And when you asked, I was like, okay, sure, yeah, here you go. And I knew that you were a legit person. Like, I knew who you were. So I wasn't just like, stranger, of course, yes, let's interview me in the alleyway behind the convention
and I
center.
Just like a box with a toilet paper roll. This is my camera.
I knew like you were pressed at this event. So I was aware that was part of what we were doing. Yeah. But I do remember that interview because I was still quite delirious, I think, from this, and still feeling, and I still to this day, I'm like, why is everybody asking my opinion on this stuff? I'm just making stuff up, just like you are, right? Yeah. And so I remember going in that room and you asking questions. I was like, I don't know. Yes, I guess I do it this way, and still figuring out what my process was. And I just really liked that interview.
I think I'm still figuring out my process.
Yeah, right? Like we still are now,
This video is brought to you by Resolution Games. Demeo Dungeons & Dragons Balmarked is launching this November 20th. It is this amazing D&D experience. I've gone to play the game at length, and you get to choose the characters that you want to use. You can hop into the game either by yourself or with a bunch of other friends, and it has this really authentic D&D feel. You get the spells that you expect. You get the monsters that you want to fight. You go to different locations in the Forgotten Realms. It is just this really fun D&D video game where you can just pop in and play and feel like you are with your friends around a table playing D&D and killing some monsters. I genuinely love this game. It will be available on Steam, PlayStation, and MetaQuest this November 20th. You can find out more by clicking on the link in this video description. I know this is a big question. Do you have like an overarching life philosophy that has been tried and true for you? Because you've been professionally and personally all of it.
I mean, this is maybe more personal and specific to me. There are a lot of people, and we talk a lot about spontaneity and that being authentic. And I do think that that's true on some level. But I know that for me, personally, because I am a fear-based person, whether I like it or not, my spontaneous initial reaction to things where I'm not safe is fear or obligation, which I don't think is actually authentic to who I am. So one of the big things that I have learned over the years is I am actually more authentic when I can prepare and reflect. So I just want to offer that actually to other potentially fear-based people out there, that it is okay to take your time, that you don't have to just instinct grab and go for something. It's okay to be like, I need a minute. I know you said you need an answer in an hour, but I'm going to need 4. And that's how I sit with something and think about it and go, is this the right choice for me? And then I can actually come to you with an authentic answer. Because in the moment, I'm a people pleaser. I want to make sure everybody's happy. I'm going to go, okay, sure, yeah, we'll do it. I'm going to give you my phone number, right? So I think over the years, I've learned that it's okay to take time for yourself. And that preparation doesn't mean that you're not authentic or spontaneous. Preparation gives you the safety net to be spontaneous when you're someone like myself. So that's probably what I've learned.
Are there characters you are drawn to for you personally that give you catharsis or fun? Because I either do one or two things. Super intelligent character that is very complex, even mechanically, or just barbarian who just was born yesterday. Like a pile of animated armor who just woke up like 3 hours ago doing their best.
And is there a psychological reason behind why you gravitate?
It's relaxing. Okay. Oh my God, yeah. I love. I just. It's so relaxing to play a character who isn't necessarily low intelligence but naive.
Right.
And I have so much fun playing them. Like we were in this one scenario. My wife, who was playing this little character, said, "Make sure you don't alert any of the goblins to our presence. Otherwise, we'll have to kill them."
Right.
He literally was made hours ago.
Aww.
And he's creeping around and was very polite and said he saw a goblin and went, "Hello." "Oh no, I have to kill you now." So there's something of that weird, creepy, simple chaos I like.
I don't know. I mean, I don't tend to play hyper intelligent characters. Like almost all my characters tend to be warm-hearted.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I actually know how to be cold-hearted.
I don't think you do.
I don't have that much range. And yeah, I mean, I'm a Hufflepuff. I don't know how else to say. I think as much as I am Deborah Ann Woll, a smarty pants, and I love things that challenge my brain.
Yeah.
I am first and foremost always motivated by making sure that people feel comfortable and happy and welcome. And I don't know, I enjoy being in that space. That's the space that I'm comfortable in. Yeah. Probably because of a deep fear of not being welcome, And so that's the space that feels comfortable for me. And I think when I play games, I still sort of inhabit that space. So, I've played gangsters, I've played mail carriers, I've played, a lot of different, Valley Girl bugbears. But they are all they're all on the good side of that stream. Even when I play a sneaky, stealthy, Charlotte and Rogue, they're still a good guy to their party, right? I'm never the character that the party's going to worry about, I think. I don't know why necessarily, other than that deep fear of not being welcome. But I can laugh at that.
You're
it's
welcome. You are very much welcome all the time. Everyone loves having you at the table.
I'm okay with it. I've confronted my demons.
A huge thank you to Deborah Ann Woll for the interview. We'll have a lot more of that interview coming up later. Be sure to check out Deborah Ann Woll's brand new D&D show, Tales from Wood Creek, on the Dungeon Dudes YouTube channel. It's a fantastic show. It is done in a very unique way and has a stacked cast. If you want to support more video content like this, go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment on the YouTube channel below, and also make sure to check out our Patreon page. That helps support future video content like this, and we make playtest materials for things like D&D and Daggerheart as well. Thank you so much for watching.